Hey, what's up guys, Nuclear here. So, today I just wanted to make a Soju Summon kind of video on the new STR Kaioken Goku banner. And yeah, before the video starts I just want to say, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, just try to get to 70 subscribers before the end of the year. Definitely possible, I think we can do it. And yeah, let's just get straight to the video. So, this is actually a very good banner. It There are some very good units here. I'll talk about that soon. Or right now. So we have the STR Kaioken Goku, which is one of the best TORs in the game. We have just Vegeta, which is very good. We got Tech Hit, which is good. Physical 17, he is really good. SSBE Vegeta is really good. Jiren's he's good. And Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is very good. So here we got the STR Kaioken Goku. So he's a representative of Universe 7 and Tournament of Power uh, leader. He greatly raises his attack, and yeah, 59%. Then he gets more attack and defense every time he gets hit, and then when he's under 59% HP, his attacks are effective against all types, and he gets a 59% attack. Also, he can do the Spirit Bomb if he has more representatives of Universe 7 allies on his team when he's under 59% HP, which is he probably has the best active skill in the game, if I do say so myself. The active skill is super powerful, and then he, and then it works like B-Pan as well, so he is very good. We got Transformed Vegeta here. He's a Pure Saiyans and Super Class Leader. He raises defense until he's Super Saiyan Blue, and he's he's a very good unit. The best Pure Saiyans leader because he has the highest percentage buff, and of course every time he transforms he gets better and better. Though his best, where he's at his best, is probably here because he's still stacking defense, but here he loses all the defense stacking, which is very annoying. So like in the legendary Goku event, I just done the one where I just reversed him and still used the AGO transforming Goku as the leader, which was also reversed. That's how I first beat it on JP. Now we got Tech Hit here. Uh, it's very good that he's on the banner again. It's been a whole year, and the funny thing is, I've seen people on Twitter and different online websites that people have been complaining because this guy hasn't been on the banner for 12 months, which is very fair. Like barely anyone would have this guy, but then now people are disappointed because they've been pulling him. Like, make your mind. I'll just say that. I'll just say that much. Like, his hit is good. Like immense damage, medium chance of stun. That low end attack and defense is actually quite nice. High chance of stun, and then the rest is just a glass cannon. He's just too much of a glass cannon. He's not that great, honestly. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's just funny to me that people have been disappointed that he hasn't been on a banner, and now they're being disappointed because they're pulling him. It's very it's very funny. Now we got this Android 17. He hasn't aged a bit. He is super good. So he's a kick androids and super physical leader. Uh, Attack and defense percentage 20%, and then he gives a 60% defense buff to all allies, which is very good. And then he reduces damage received by 40% when HP is 77% or below. This Android 17 he's actually very good. A very handy and good unit to have on your team, especially on sibling spawns and androids. Next up we got the SSBE Vegeta. He's better than transforming Vegeta, but his category lead, his percentage buff isn't as good. So his immense damage greatly lowers enemy's defense. 120% attack and 60% defense. Launches 2 additional attacks and plus 7% defense, which is each attack performed up to 70%. So he just needs to attack 2 times, 10 times, which will just be like 5 turns. Because he has, no, it wouldn't even be that, but like 4 turns. Because he can super, he can attack 3 times in a turn. And of course he evolves and 140% attack and defense at the start of the turn. Launches additional attacks and then critical hit chance plus 10% with each attack performed up to 70%. Yeah, so this guy is better than the physical transforming Vegeta. He's much better, but physical Vegeta just has a better lead. But actually, while I'm reading this Vegeta, I'm actually quite a big fan. Actually, he is very good. Now, for me, this guy, let me just have a look at the rest of the banner. He's better than Tech Hit, but for me, I already have him rainbowed, and I've already pulled him twice since I've rainbowed him. So I did a summon the other day, or when the banner first dropped, and believe it or not, this was the one guy I didn't need. It's the guy I pulled. So so he's a universe survival target and STR type leader. And he's very good too, like 130% attack and defense and medium chance to stun all enemies at start of turn. And then he performs critical hit and stunned enemies. He's very good in Super Battle World. He's pretty much just a staple there. Definitely not a unit to be slept on. And yeah, very good stats too. High attack. And now we got Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I still really like this unit. He's so fun. So he's a Super Saiyan 3 leader and Super Ant leader. He can steal, and you want to put him in the second or third slot so he can get if he gets attacked first, he can get hit hard, and then he has the super class 40% attack buff when HP 70% or below. This Bardock is very good. I like to use him a lot. Okay, so I've just next banner up because of one unit here we'll talk about. I don't really suggest pulling on this banner because HO Dispo is okay, C's okay, C's good, he's bad, he needs an awakening, Topo is good, and I'd rather talk about Bergamo here, but he might, if we're not including leader skills, he has to be the best TUI in the game. He is, he really is just something else. Like, he has low stats. Like, he has a low attack and HP stat. But that doesn't matter, right? So, he is extreme class, keep plus 3 in HP attack and defense plus 80% leader. Pretty irrelevant. Maximum number of Sonin Giant Form plus 1 for all allies. Dangerous Triangle causes supreme damage to enemy and raises defense by 30% for 9 turns. Alright, so that's very good. Attack and defense plus 30% with each attack received up to 300%. Rare chance of turning into giant form and HP is 80% or less. And let's have a look at what he did before Awakening. So we raised defense for 6 turns, 30% and 2 key later for extreme class. And then attack plus 20% with each attack received up to 120%. They gave this guy, he has to be like the best global first TUR we've gotten. He is, if you guys seen Truth's video, he got up to a 700,000 attack stat. It no other unit in the game ever got that high. Kaon Khalifa hasn't even gotten that high. It's This guy has to be. I don't want to say he's better than the STR Kaioken Goku and the STR Cooler, but he might have to. He might have to be. Like, no one, like, nothing in the game could hurt him. Like, turn 1, yeah, he can take a little bit of damage, but that's not much of a problem, right? Because every time he gets hit, his attack and defense is just gonna go up and up and up, and then he raises his defense on super. Like, if you give this guy, like, I don't know, like 12 medicinals and like 11 crit or something like that, I don't know. This guy is gonna do quite a. He does decent damage too, like 2.4 million rainbow. I mean, this guy is, he he is decent offensively too, but the amount of defense he has, like, he has to be the best defensive unit in the game. Like, he's not the best unit in the game, but he has to be the best TOR. Like, why Bergamo? Like, such a boring character in the anime, and they just decided to make him the best TOR in Dokkan. It's why 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 did they do that? Please nerf Bergamo. Give him an ESGA that nurse him. I would grind that happily. A lot of people won't, but don't give him an EGA. Just nerf him. Just, just nerf him so he isn't the best TOR in the game. It still make him really good, but like, give the best TOR in the game to this guy or STR Cooler. It's, oh my god, I just can't. I just can't with Bergamo. He's just too crazy. Alright, that's going to be it for my video today. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, join my Discord, which will be in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.